It just got real tense. Yeah.
So unnecessary focus.
Love it. I love it.
Fuck it. Not like last night, because niggas was too gone.
Yeah, I was
That's
concerned
fine.
last night.
Yeah.
I swear. But hi, this is the waiting room. We got two guests today. We have Mariah and BJ.
Hey.
What's going on?
If y'all want to plug y'all podcast, they do podcasts as well.
Yeah.
Yes. Adolescent adults. We on SoundCloud. Man, we are everywhere podcasts are available. We just basically talk about things that we're gonna be talking about here today. You know what I'm saying, like pop culture and like real things that be going on in the black community, and really like how we feel on topics and just our take on things.
Yeah, basically that's it. I mean, other than that, we are in the web series Pressure, featured on YouTube. Season 2 is coming out soon.
Shout out.
Don't ask me when. Don't ask me when. All the Pressure people be so lit. It's coming.
It's coming real soon.
But that's coming, and then yeah, I don't know. That's it for now.
Okay, cool. So today we're gonna talk about multiple topics. The first topic we're gonna talk about is Kevin Hart stepping down from the Oscars. So basically, Kevin Hart, you know, he said some tweets back in 2010, damn near 10 years ago. But basically,
Right.
basically everybody wants to like get on his case about what he said and everything. But you know, he had to step down. He apologized. But it's like, do you guys feel like he should have stepped down?
No.
I don't
But
know.
it wasn't just like he just like randomly stepped down though. Like there was like
I mean, they pressured him. They gave
there
him
were
an
like
ultimatum.
there was an ultimatum attached to the step down. So I guess it was like
It was pressure.
I guess for them to be like, oh, you need to come out and apologize for it, which from Kevin Hart's perspective, he said he already spoke about it in other like forums and platforms and had apologized for it and stuff. So it just kind of felt like I don't know, like a song and dance type of thing. Like, get up there and make it a moment for the LGBT community. And it's like, okay, like, that's great, but I already spoke on this. Like, I'm not about to, shed light on some negativity just to keep my position or whatever. I don't know. I just found it weird.
Yeah, I thought it was bogus that he had to feel the need to, like, really step down after some shit that he's already addressed in the past. Like, I think it's unfair, honestly. I mean, like, how can you continue to just, like, that means that in the future when something else comes up and whenever somebody feels the need, they can throw another tweet up in there and be like, oh, well, I guess I gotta step down from this too. It's
yeah.
Like, I don't understand. That's not how it should be. So no, I don't think that was fair.
Yeah, I don't think it was fair. Like, I was kind of looking at it like, really, my nigga, like, it's crazy to me because it's like, okay, this dude, he can bring so much, like, to the Oscars. He could shed light on certain things. He could do so many things, like, possible. And for them to not even give him a chance, and he literally put on Instagram, "This is my life dream." And then, like, the next day, they was like, "Fuck you." Like, basically.
Well, I feel like
shitting on his dreams. Fucked up.
Yeah. I feel like I don't know. That's the thing. It's like he made the choice to step down. It's not like they took it away from him, but it's just that he didn't like the ultimatum attached, which, I mean, I have to agree, because then it becomes a situation where it's like, okay, how many times am I going to have to apologize for this? Like,
Right.
I already apologized for it once. I apologized for it twice. Now I'm getting this thing, and I'm finally getting, like you said, he finally is getting his, like, dream. And now it's like I gotta apologize again. So it's like it doesn't matter. Every time I get something, I'm gonna have to apologize for this. And it's just like, if I don't set the tone now that no, I've apologized for it, I said I'm sorry, I've grown up and I've moved on, then it's like he's just gonna keep. It's gonna be a hamster wheel.
Yeah, I agree with Charlamagne when he's like, the best apology is change behavior. If he's not doing it no more, then why are we still sitting on the problem?
Yeah, that's true.
Exactly. Right.
That's true. Because what do you gain from an apology from a person who's still doing the same shit anyway?
Yeah, it's like you already said what you said.
Right.
So it's like,
right.
what?
So now you just harboring onto something that's already been moved on with. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just look real childish. So,
It's fuck.
You know what I'm saying?
It's fuck.
So do y'all feel like past tweets should be used as ammunition?
No.
If you still
Or how do you
doing this
feel
shit,
If it's in the recent
If
past,
it's relevant.
the recent past, I mean, like,
Couple years
the
ago.
last 3 to 5 years. If it's older than 3 to 5 years, No, especially with some of these people that are coming up and they're like younger, but they're getting on. Mm-hmm. So like maybe they're just now hitting fame or stardom and they're 23, 24. And you going back and looking at tweets from 07. Nigga, they was in high school. They was like freshmen in high school. Exactly. Like, how you gonna criticize somebody, a grown person now who's lived a little bit more life and stuff, for something they said when they were a kid? Right. Like, that's when it becomes weird in certain aspects. But if it's 7 to 10 years old, like, okay, like really.
Because he said that when he pretty much said that he didn't want to speak on it no more because he was like, these are tweets from like 9 years ago.
Yeah,
like,
this was before
before I was married to this woman, and before all of this stuff even came about, like.
Yeah, it's fucked
up. Like he said,
and it was a different time. It was a different era. You could say more, outlandish and not so politically correct things back then. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? No, it don't make it right, but he already apologized. So it's like, what we gonna do? What you gonna do?
Yeah, to me,
take his whole career away?
Yeah,
that's what they're trying to do.
Right. Somebody was
I don't think it's that deep.
Somebody said Kevin Hart was trying to buy NBC. I started rolling.
Everybody trying to buy NBC out here.
Like Kevin Hart trying to buy NBC, that's why they're trying to get him right now. I said,
I remember when I first heard that shit.
They're stupid for that.
So, do y'all feel like black people should care about these award shows? Because, like, J. Cole, he didn't submit his music to the Grammys. Like, purposely. He was just like, fuck
Should
it.
black people in particular care?
Yeah, because I'm just kind of like, we don't really get our credit for our art, I feel like, based on the award people.
I mean, I think we should care because it is an accolade that, somebody who, is from us is like, achieving that, you know what I'm saying, in that realm, in that world. But I also think that we need to not downgrade our own so bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, we should be just as proud as a BET award. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know what I'm saying? We should just be, and that's laughable right now, but it shouldn't be that way. You know what I'm saying? We should, in each realm, in each world, it should be the same. We should be just as proud for them achieving that award because they worked hard and they got voted in for the people who were voting for you. You feel me? So, you know what I'm saying? So, but we put a downward on black because black has always been taught to be lower than less than. You know what I'm saying? So that's why it's undervalued. Everything associated with black, especially like BET and shit, is undervalued and shit like that. And which I'm saying that BET's not done the best job on its own. You know what I'm saying? It could have been doing a lot of better things to do on its own. But us as well, we could, you know what I'm saying? It's both sides. You feel me? So, but I'm just saying, like, we can still care about, Oscars and Grammys and shit like that when our people win those awards. You feel me? Like, there should be no reason why we shouldn't care about that.
I don't really care about the Grammys. I don't think the Grammys does anything for black people. Like, who cares? But I do think that the Oscars, the Tonys, the Emmys are important for black people to win because black people aren't seen as regularly in those spaces, especially like receiving accolades as far as like production and directing and script writing and like all that is like there's so many good black writers that are behind a lot of films and stuff and we don't even realize it just because they never get their accolades. So I think the more people that receive even just a nomination, just let people know like, oh wow, like that was a black actor, you know what I'm saying? It can start to like change people's perceptions as to what a black writer is or what a black story is. Like, okay, I can be black and write outside of my experience, or I can be white. If I was white, I can be white and connect to this story, even though it has a black writer, director, and actors a part of it. So I do think that is important.
Yeah,
definitely. I think it's more like people, I feel like J. Cole feels like he doesn't need their validation. Like he feels like, nigga, I know I'm a top artist. I sell out all the time. I don't do all this extra
without
shit.
the promo.
Yeah, so I feel like certain artists, they feel like, or certain people in entertainment, they feel like, okay, yeah, you giving me this award, that's good for me, that's a good plus, but at the same time, I don't need your validation. So I feel like I feel like a lot of times, like
definitely.
I think it's definitely valid in the music industry. Yeah, that's definitely valid.
I feel like they should diversify the judges to it because just like
absolutely,
especially the Grammys.
Canada moves so well because if you look at a picture of all their like I guess with the congressmen and all that, it's a different ethnicity for each person.
Right.
Like
yeah, that is true.
You can get a lot more done. It's like if you got a room, you rap to a room full of white people, they might not understand like where you're coming from versus a room full of black people. But now if you put a different ethnicity, everybody can feel a certain way.
Right, everybody can take something from your story or your perspective. Right.
They look at the academy and just, based on what you hear, it's kind of like it's a room full of white people telling you are you good or not. And
basically,
cool.
that's true.
Yeah,
that's true. That's very true.
I feel that.
Yeah, so they can't relate. So
I feel that.
it is what it is. It is what it is. So next topic I want to talk about is Cardi B breaking up with Offset.
Cardi big pussy on Offset. Cardi big brain on Offset.
Hey, shit, not no more.
No, you know what? I think
remix that shit.
I think they are gonna do. I think they're gonna end up being like a T.I. and Tiny. I don't think they're gonna get divorced, y'all.
Cardi ain't fucking with Offset.
I think she just it's gonna be some ghetto love, some hood love. Like, okay, like we not gonna be together like that, but everybody know that's still her nigga. Everybody know Cardi's still his bitch. Like, who could you even see them with now? Like, who could Cardi B date, honestly, and it not look awkward or like forced?
Yeah, I don't know.
Who could Offset date right now and it not look like, oh, bitch, you trying to get on?
Nicki.
No. Oh my God.
No.
Oh my God. Do you know how hard niggas would shit on his life? The Migos would be over.
Oh, yeah.
The Migos would be over.
Yeah.
Like if
It would
Nicki
be
slid
dead.
I ain't gonna think that. That just be, ain't gonna lie. The way you look at it, those part, they'll be over here thinking the Migos is passing her around. So, Quavo was with her already.
I'm just saying that.
Right.
But that would be a whole nother level of
Actually
disrespect.
be together.
Right.
And all that. Hell
Like this
no.
bitch was speaking on your baby before your baby was born type shit. Like, hell nah. Migos would be dead. The Cardi B gang, the Barty gang would kill him. They would assassinate.
Yeah, I'd just be like, damn, Nicki, shit.
Right.
Oh, you know what?
She really ain't.
But Nicki petty ass will probably try to get on though.
Right.
I can see
Just
it.
to be petty. I can definitely see her doing that.
I can see it.
She's already told her watch your mans.
That evil bitch.
Exactly.
Sheesh. Hey, that's fucked up. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think they completely over either. I really don't see them just being like completely done fucking with each other. It's gonna be a time like some T.I. and Tiny shit. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be like, okay, we going
Everybody
this way.
know they belong
You
to
may see me with
each
this
other.
person for a little bit. Okay, you saw me with this person for a little bit. Okay, now look.
Oops, you caught us on a yacht together. We was taking culture on a vacation. Oh yeah, I bet.
Right. It was on the beach. Okay.
Yeah, that's exactly what it's gonna be like.
Yeah, I don't think this over though.
No.
I don't know.
They got the rumor that they saying midway through her video, you hear somebody smack her ass or some shit like that. And they were like, yeah, that's Offset in the background laughing at y'all niggas. I'm like, what the fuck?
They are so dumb. People are stupid.
That nigga's really
Everybody was saying that it was.
Well,
Did y'all think it was publicity? A publicity stunt?
Man, I think it's one of them. Like they say, Hispanic and black motherfuckers break with you up every day. We not together right now.
They do. that hood shit is real. Like,
oh yeah.
Okay, so Offset's album about to come out, right?
on the 14th.
Right.
So that's happening. Cardi B's doing her stuff, you know, because even the way she kind of did it, I was like, you on Instagram.
She didn't have no emotion behind it. That was kind of weird.
You on Instagram at like 11:30 at night.
It was so random. I was literally like, bitch, wait, what? Like,
Fresh out the shower
hold
or
on.
something. Like she has obviously no bra on, so she's just out here.
She was like, I don't want to.
She said, Cardi was like, hey y'all, I just coming to tell y'all that I'm not with Offset. No, I'm like, hold on, wait, sis, you said that way too casual.
She's like so
bitch.
yeah, people been asking and shit. So yeah, we not together no more. He's still my baby's father. I'm always had love for him.
He's still my baby father.
How many times we heard that motherfucker? They be right back together next
Right,
week.
exactly. They just gonna T.I. and Tiny that shit.
Exactly.
That's all it's gonna be.
We'll see. I don't know. What do you think was the last straw in that relationship? Was it the cheating? You think?
Nigga been cheating, bro.
I mean, he did cheat.
I think what happened was sometimes like the thing that will like make you attracted to a nigga will be the same thing that make you hate a nigga after you have his baby.
He ain't shit.
So I think that's what it was. Like the fun, the excitement, the oh my god, we ripping and running and it's Offset, Cardi, blah 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 blah, and then she had the baby and it's like, oh damn.
He probably wasn't really changing.
Offset's still jet setting. Offset's still, and I'm flying back and forth trying to do this music video, fly, take care of culture for 5 hours, get back on the plane, go do another music. Like I'm sure it got to be like, oh my god, like bitch, I'm doing this by myself. Like this nigga not here. On top of that, I keep getting DMs with bitches talking about they fucking with him. Like bitches just, I can't. It was cute. It was like some little hood love before, but I got a baby to think about now, and I really think that's what it was.
Yeah, I think so too.
I can see that. I just thought that, what was her name? China Doll?
Oh yeah, the person, he had a threesome.
Yeah, the threesome with like
China Doll and Cuban Doll.
Yeah, and then she was like, "Oh, I didn't know that."
Oh, she was trying to. Yeah, they was trying to. They was trying to link it up. Oh no! I know who you're talking about. That's the girl from the club. So that's the girl that Cardi allegedly caught charges for. So the one that made the video crying on Instagram about, I just didn't mean to break up a home. I wasn't raised like that. Her. She's one of the bitches that Cardi allegedly had jumped at the club, in which she went to court for on Friday. So that was her. But then this Cuban doll and this other bitch is a whole nother situation, a whole nother set of bitches.
Who was the one that she said I didn't know they was married like that?
That was the girl that they had beat up at the club in New York. That Cardi.
I didn't know. You didn't know they was married.
Allegedly, right? Allegedly, because Nikki police ass calling down to. She said, yes, the 9-1 and the 1. I have some information.
And she paid. They said she paid for that lawyers and everything.
Yes, because Nikki already knew the girls. I guess from them just being in the industry, they probably video girls and shit.
So that ties into like your question, like about Nikki.
Yeah, always trying to steal a motherfucker bag.
Stop a bag? Oh yeah.
Like, I mean, I don't know if I can. I don't know. You're not stopping no bag. I don't care if we are fucking unless we together. No.
Oh, cause she let's name all the ways that she stopped bags. Whose bags has she stopped that y'all know of?
Tekashi.
Okay, Tekashi. She tried to block Cardi bag.
Academics, she tried to like fuck with academics.
Oh, she did. Damn. She tried to get academics fired because she thought he was with a network. Oh, boo! He has his own shit, bitch. You can't shut him down. She tried it. She thought he was working for like Complex or something before he was actually doing it.
Yeah. So like that, Remy.
Yeah.
Lil Kim.
Damn, that's 5 people already.
It's like a history that you can't really ignore. So it's kind of like,
this is true.
Do y'all feel like she really be doing it, or do
she
you feel like
potentially probably stop?
Yes, I do think that she does.
Potentially stop Quavo because in the sense she wanted that nigga to not fuck with Cardi, and it's like this is family.
Yeah, and that's the thing. He's never not gonna fuck with family, so it's like, bitch. Boo.
Right. That's a homie baby mom. What the fuck?
Yeah,
like that's deeper than homie. That's my fucking uncle. That's my auntie.
Yeah.
That's his auntie.
Right.
Like, bitch, I'm not about to turn on my auntie. Period.
Yeah,
like,
that's crazy.
Right, that's crazy to think about. But you want me to go against my uncle and my auntie?
Right.
Like, are you out your mind, girl? That's some hood ass shit, ain't it? I know. It is.
It is what it is, though.
But yeah, no, Nikki, she definitely be stopping bags. Like, I feel like Nikki's the type of chick to be like, oh, I'm not performing unless I'm getting an award, or I'm not
I've heard
I'm not
I'm sure she's not the only one who does that.
Clear the red carpet because when I come I need to be the only one on the red carpet. Like Nikki seems like that type of chick, and I feel like because she was the only female in rap for so long, she kind of felt like, I mean, she said it before, she felt like she was the Madonna of rap. So she felt like she could walk in the room and be pulling these white women cards. Right. And most of the time, though, it would be working because she making these white people money. And it's like, damn, if we don't have Nikki.
I guess it's in a sense, I guess you had superpowers and the motherfuckers just disappeared one day.
Right. Like, you could just punch your finger and be like, choo, you move. Choo, you move. Fuck you, too. Like,
you woke up tomorrow and be like, this motherfucker not working.
She was the only one.
You said you think she lost her powers?
Yeah.
Her bag stopping powers?
Damn near, because everybody's moving towards Cardi.
Like, she was the only one in the industry for so long, for 10 years.
That's a long time to corner a whole market.
She was the only female to be on the market that anybody cared about, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? So now that there's somebody else in that spotlight, she, instead of doing a Drake and like linking up with her, you know what I'm saying, doing songs with her,
linking up with some
maybe
others.
doing a collab project with her, something like that, you're gonna go against her. You're gonna try to shit on her and try to maybe stop a couple of her bags because that's what you've been doing to other people in the past.
Or try
already.
to convince people
so
she's whack.
you ought to, instead of embracing, you're automatically putting up a wall, a defense. Like, oh shit, like she about to come and fuck my shit up, whatever. So when really she's not. You're gonna get what you get regardless because you're Nicki Minaj.
Though, in a way, only because. It's not like Cardi came in on a bunch of other female rappers and Nicki was just at the top. She came in on a situation where Nicki had all the chips are Nicki's. Give me this. I'm Nicki Minaj. You want a female feature? Mine, bitch. And now it's like, oh, we can get Cardi. We can, and she's not getting the bag like she was before. They might not be hitting her up first every time, or the bag might not come with such a steep number at first because it's like, oh well, bitch, we can go over here and get Cardi if we want to, and it'll probably pop more, and it's newer, it's fresher, so you know what I'm saying? Yeah, she's an icon, but
maybe if Nicki was still like coming out with the quality of music that she was in the past.
But that's not possible. Everybody gotta fall off. Everybody gotta get old and washed up.
But we have an example. Maybe Drake is an unfair example.
Maybe, I ain't gonna lie, because she's like, your homie's like
killing it.
Phenomenon, really.
Well, they're not friends no more. Wait, pause. They not friends no more. They unfollowed each other on Instagram. Drake unfollowed Nicki, not the other way around.
You see all the people he's been beating up with?
Hey, he with the, you didn't know who I am?
Sheesh.
He was like, I'm not dealing with the bullshit. Like, I think Nicki is on some bullshit behind the scenes.
That's the one thing that nigga can do. If she ever turn up on this nigga, I'm gonna do a song with Cardi. Watch this.
Nigga, or even just all the dirt he knows about her. Like, the intimate dirt he knows about her.
Drake knows a lot.
Drake knows a lot. Like, more than some of these niggas she dated.
What is Wayne to do? Yeah. Damn, that'd be some bullshit.
That'd be fucked up.
Damn.
That'd be the worst diss song I've ever heard in my life.
That Drake to Nicki?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Nicki, what's she gonna say? She couldn't kill him. There's no way. Nicki would not win that battle.
I'm not here for it. I don't want to see that.
I don't want to see that either. I don't even want to talk that shit up. I gotta knock on the wood.
That's kind of fucked up to even think about.
But it's a possibility though, because if Nicki gets mad enough and she starts subbing,
right.
She might.
Yeah.
She might.
Or maybe he'll be like, oh, she's a woman. I won't. Because Drake is the smooth. He's the smooth guy.
He gonna play that shit off and be like, okay, I'm not with the motherfuckers now. Like, cause you already she gonna do is say something about some females he used to be with. It's like, I already made songs about them, so what's she gonna do?
So I wonder what Meek would
or
think
no, because she knows a lot of stuff about him too.
Right.
She could know some shit.
She said, you sensitive ass.
what Meek would say in that situation.
We say, I'm dead. Meek gonna be like, fuck her.
And he be like that, looking like that Mr. Krabs meme and shit.
He looking around and shit. So,
he can't kick it with nobody. Like,
oh my god, yeah, that'd be crazy as fuck though. That can't happen.
So
I don't know.
How do y'all feel about Nicki not getting a Grammy nomination?
Not getting
it was well deserved. She didn't do shit.
I mean,
I didn't like the album at all. I mean, it was okay. I can't say I didn't like it at all. It was
the album
okay,
was trash.
But shit.
The album was trash to me. I mean, Chun-Li was a... Do y'all remember Barbie Teens? Exactly. Like, she damn near deleted that shit from existence.
I heard it one time.
Fucking Rich Sex.
Terrible.
Exactly. Bed with Ariana Grande.
She'll just let Ariana.
Nobody's getting lit, so this is the reason why she don't got a Grammy. Like, what was Grammy worthy? Let's be real.
Yeah, right. She either it's like you either got to do a club or you got to do something I'm gonna sit here and think about, and ain't nobody thinking about Nicki ass.
No, even that Good Form song, it's like, okay, girl, it's cute.
That I've
like,
yet to hear.
The shade, the fucking shade. I'm dead. Or what was another? The only song that I will listen to on Nicki's album, but I won't listen to it through completion because one, the song is too fucking long, and two, Nicki just ran out of words, so she just started making fucking noises.
Oh my!
It's Chun Sway.
Like off like that song off of with her and Eminem on there, and Eminem was like eating her alive because he was just going in.
He ate her,
and then she came in and did right behind him and did some little dumb.
She started rapping.
It wasn't even real words. I was like, "What are you doing?"
That whole Nicki album was a piss off. I was like, BJ said that bitch is on pills. I was like, she gotta be. There's no way she was not high making that album.
She do got a song called Pills and Pop?
And it was evident. And I would say this was the first album where it was evident. Bitch, I don't give a fuck what you say. I'm sorry, Nicki. You was not writing your raps. I don't care. You weren't writing them.
Her ghostwriter gave up.
Her ghostwriter was Safari. It was Safari.
Doing his thing and shit. He pop locking, doing all that shit.
Body oil. It was Safari. It was Safari. Safari was why she popped. Like, it just is. He gave her the sauce. Like, she had the look. He gave her the sauce.
Right, exactly.
All she had to do was execute. Now, she could execute it if somebody gave her the sauce, but she ain't got it no more. She ain't got it no more. I might get him every
the
video.
Drop off from Pink Print album to this album is just so dramatic. So drastic.
Because the Pink Print was actually good, but Safari was still there.
Exactly.
That nigga buying fur coats now. He don't give a fuck.
Right. He wearing fur coats and no shirt.
Right. Oiled up with his Jamaican oil that he be selling. he sells Jamaican oil in boxers. I'm just like, this nigga. He's so fried. But he getting that bread. How can you hate on it?
Do what you gotta do.
And he's on every season. He's on every version of the Love and Hip Hop franchise. He's on Love and Hip Hop. He's on Love and Hip Hop New York, Hollywood, and I think he was on Miami.
I think he was.
You know what he was with Miami? Because isn't Amara La Negra?
Yes, he was messing with Amara La Negra. Yes, it was so funny. I'm like, Safari is Love and Hip Hop at this point. If you don't got Safari on your shit, like, niggas not tuning in.
We going on a break.
Alright, so we about to go on a break, but we will come back and talk about more things. So we're back. So basically, we're going to talk about now who basically has the potential to be the best Migo out of Quavo, Offset, and Takeoff. So...
Hey, y'all seen that commercial for Takeoff?
He got a commercial?
What commercial? Yeah, you got to finish on the commercial.
Like,
nigga actually talking, nigga.
What? I never seen this.
Oh, wait.
He about to be a full-blown star.
I think I might have seen it only once, though.
I haven't seen it yet, so I don't know.
Takeoff is so like
who will have like the longest longevity?
Yeah, like overall, like when we look back, like who's gonna be the
Beyonce of the
Migos? Like who's gonna be the Beyonce?
I mean, of course, everyone will automatically think Quavo, but
someone who's been an inspiration to you guys with the Jordan 11s. If you're curious how to wear, here's how to wear. Record a video telling us a story of who inspired you.
He has personality.
You might get a chance to win these 11s. Post a video. Make sure you tag Finish Line. Hashtag Shoes So Fresh, and we'll hear the most exciting story, and we'll see who get the win is.
That nigga ass hell.
For the holiday season,
but he sounded like he had so much personality. Like, okay.
Wait a minute, I was never in my life heard Migo.
Wait.
Talking so fluently, bro.
Interviews and everything.
He's the oldest one too. That might be it. He's the oldest one.
He's the youngest.
Yeah, he's like 21.
Offset is the oldest one.
Who is?
It's Offset, Quavo, Takeoff.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Offset like Denver 30.
Offset's like 27.
Yeah, he's a little older than me, so he might be 28.
It's like Takeoff is like 20.
I'm 27. I mean, I'm talking about Offset. Yeah, Offset.
Offset's 27. Cardi B's 26.
Yeah, we're probably the same age.
Yeah,
right.
20s. Yeah.
Right. Mm-hmm. Okay, damn. That's like blowing my mind. I thought he was like old.
Takeoff was
because he's always in the cut.
Always just chilling, right?
He in the
he's
back,
quiet as fuck.
Yeah.
Maybe
actually, no, it's Quavo. Quavo 27, Offset 26, and Takeoff is 24.
Quavo's the oldest?
What the fuck?
What?
Okay, that threw me off.
Okay, Quavo. So Takeoff is 24?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I knew he was the youngest.
Right. I knew we got that right.
That is crazy. I didn't know he was that young.
Damn.
Right? We all like, damn, these niggas doing it.
Okay. And they started like what, 3 years ago?
Right.
4 years ago?
No, they there 5 years ago now. They there 5 years ago. Think about it. Versace came out in like 2012.
Drake out on that remix.
Versace came out like 2012, 2013.
Yeah.
It was just Takeoff and Quavo at first.
Okay.
Yeah, because he was locked up.
He was locked up.
Offset stayed locked up.
I don't know. Who has the potential to go the distance? I think right now, just because commercially it's gotta be Quavo. Now, like Offset would have been like a close second. I don't know if it's gonna stay the same because he's not with Cardi anymore. Because you know he was getting a lot more like mainstream media attention because of Cardi.
I think he'll still be there though.
Well,
he's been around enough.
He's carved his.
He Offset's there.
All right. So now it's Takeoff's turn. I don't know. I think we'd have to see after all the albums drop and then.
Right.
It's too hard to say.
Now, just to say. Hypothetically, he's trash. I personally think Takeoff.
He said hypothetically he's trash.
Because the thing, he's younger. They already saying his shit is better than Quavo's. Everybody I know don't really like his shit.
I
think his overall project was better.
I like that Casper song. That's my favorite song.
I feel like it's like we don't know what to expect from Takeoff yet. Just like that commercial, like we didn't know his personality, so we don't really know what he can do.
Ooh,
that's exactly why he has a lot of potential. You're right.
That's what I'm saying. He's doing
a lot of potential.
Yeah.
Because I was speaking like more right now, I would say Offset, but because Takeoff, like, because I've heard Takeoff on Gucci shit and all this other shit he done did, and I was like, that's Takeoff?
Right.
I was like, nigga.
I'm just saying though, Quavo got Madonna on his shit.
I mean, he's got the most commercial success. For sure.
Quavo might be that nigga right now.
All the features and shit for a couple years. You know what I'm saying? So that
he got a Calvin Harris song.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just saying that's real money right there.
But they could all really do that in that.
I mean, yeah, they could.
They could all get a Calvin Harris.
But that nigga did it first. We talking about who the best Migos. Huncho, Quavo, Huncho.
Yeah, honestly, I don't know, guys. Honestly, Quavo might be the one.
I like the album. You didn't like the album?
He might end up just being that one.
It was cool.
Not because his album was the best, and I didn't even really like his album like that, but it's just because of his artistry and how he can.
Oh my goodness! The Quavo slander that is happening right now.
No, I'm saying the album was okay. I wasn't. Loving it.
Y'all are coming for Quavius right now.
But his versatility and how he's able to, he don't even have to really be the focal of the song, but his ad-libs, like on Gucci's new album, he got the bipolar song with him, and he's just like in the background and shit, and all the extra vocals.
So you trying to say you like him on other people's stuff and in the Migos, but not by himself?
He's the best feature Migo. To me.
Maybe I can get you the bag though.
To me.
Oh my god!
He's the best feature Migo.
I guess that is what I said, huh?
To me.
The disrespect. He wrote for the queen.
Right.
He wrote for the queen. Are you kidding me?
But so did Sway Lee though.
But that's why Sway Lee is the Beyonce of his group. Sway Lee is the Beyonce of his group. This nigga wrote for B.
And that's why and that's why I am agreeing that he is that. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying that Quavo will be that person. That's what I'm saying.
Let's say if he puts an album out and it does very well, he'll probably
take the crown.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah. Quavo will.
Or do you think people will just equate them as
it's the Migos.
Right. It's like, it's just one of the Migos.
No, that's the thing what break groups up, because it's like, I want to be me, and it's like, you're.
I don't think that.
But they're cousins family, though, right? Yeah, so it's like they all kind of get to be themselves. It's not like a fight to be.
That's why I think why it's better, because something like
because they already know each other.
What's that? Biopic that just came out.
Oh my god, the fucking New Edition.
Yeah, something like that. They're not family. They just homies.
Right. They just kind of grew up.
Now
together.
This is different, where it's like y'all are actually
blood. We grew up in the same house. And my aunties,
them niggas is the definition of generational wealth. Cause my god, they have set the family up for something amazing.
They're gonna be straight regardless.
Man,
it's like
absolutely,
as long as they don't blow it.
No, I don't think they will.
I don't think they'll ever blow up. I don't think they'll ever blow up.
That and it's just like those niggas are smart. Like they have like expanded across American borderlines and gone overseas and like nigga. Like I feel like they're like one of the probably first rap groups to like blow up that big, especially overseas. Like it's one thing for it to be like, oh yeah, it's a cool artist, but a group, like a whole group of, and it's like
Outkast. Outkast was definitely
but think about
over there.
I mean, it's a group.
They're the only rap artist group that I know of that went diamond on one of their shit.
Yeah, that's true.
Like that is astounding.
But was that European?
Was
that due to the European market, or was that just the way that the market was set up then and niggas went in?
It was global.
You think it was global?
Well, it would have been think going diamond back then it'd have to be because they didn't have streaming like that.
Man,
it has to go global.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, you're probably right.
So for real,
That's true.
I don't think the niggas have done that just yet, but that's not to say that they couldn't do that.
There's only a handful.
I mean, they just had to take Outkast's formula. Like, it literally was 2 albums separately put as one.
Yeah.
Project. So it's like if they would have all put their separate albums as one album, then they probably could have did
right. Then the triple, that could be a thing.
They could be like, that
could be a thing.
I feel like that's coming. It's coming.
That would be amazing,
it's coming.
honestly.
It's coming.
Because Quavo's already telling stories with his songs and his videos and shit. They can correlate and bounce back and forth and shit.
Yeah.
That would be kind of nuts. But yeah, that's what's up. I think Quavo's gonna be that guy though.
Quavo. Okay.
When it's all said and done.
I'm gonna say Offset, but Takeoff maybe.
Why Offset?
Right.
He low-key my favorite Migo anyway.
Yeah,
he just got too much drama going on right now.
I just feel like he can just put the bangers out. Like he can just put stuff out. He can feature. He can just do everything.
Offset?
Yeah, to me.
Well, Offset's got that more grungier rap sound, like, you know what I'm saying, like the more harder rap sound. You know what I'm saying?
That's
when Quavo's on melodic and shit. Yeah. And we still
Takeoff's got the flow. Oh my god.
He's like the flow, right? The
that
flow
nigga flow is nasty.
That when they get that nigga Takeoff is something serious.
His flow is like a river, bitch. Like that should be steady and constant. Like yes.
Takeoff is my favorite Migo, by the way, but I just think Quavo would be the last one standing. Because I feel like Takeoff might go somewhere else and do something else. I think Offset might chill and be that family, because he feels like he wants to be the family guy. We always just seen him get married and have a kid. And
he wants to be. I think
he
likes the optics of being a family guy. He does not want to.
Maybe it's not happening right now. But maybe it's not right now. But in the future, he seems like when he's older. You feel me? He's like, all right, fuck.
Oh yeah.
I'm a chill.
When he's 45, just like Joel Santana going to jail looking ass.
Oh, man, my nigga L's, man.
With them big ass veneers. Big ass veneers he got. And that late ass engagement ring. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I have feelings about that.
Damn. That's crazy, because when you going to that fucking concert, bro?
I was until L's got.
They was like, yeah, he in jail.
It was like Dipset was coming here, and then I was like, I'm in there.
Yeah, they did have a big tour planned, didn't they? Like a little comeback tour.
Yeah, I think he was on his way here. It was just fucked up.
Yeah, then he got locked up.
How come niggas always get caught up in indie?
Because niggas
they always get caught up. They locked Gucci up out here. They locked Gucci up out here. You know, Gucci was in prison out here.
They said you're not a celebrity, bitch.
I didn't even know it. I was in Terre Haute and everything. I was like,
I know, like, damn, we could have been saying Gucci.
And it's everybody at ISU was writing his ass. I was like, nigga, he's not getting your letters. Stop this shit.
They're throwing them away. But I know they were annoyed as fuck. Like, oh, another Gucci letter.
That's why he got here so much
bags full of them motherfuckers, bro.
That's a waste of paper, goddammit. That's too much.
That's crazy.
Swear. So, y'all want to get into this Tekashi stuff?
They said didn't he beat his, what's the name? The case for the whole.
He beat the sexual case, but he
again because they thought they re-brought it back up to re-sentence him.
See, I thought that too. I was like, damn,
they brought it back up.
Case,
No, he beat it, but somehow, some kind of way, I don't know, nigga. You know the feds, they got loopholes and shit.
Like, we can do what we want,
right?
What the law says.
Right, we gotta take that shit back card, but yeah, they trying to retry him for that shit, y'all. So I don't know. I don't think he off for that yet.
I don't think he getting off, because they was like, yeah, we got pictures of you at the scene of certain stuff, and I'm like, how y'all got pictures?
Because he had rat ass niggas in his crew.
Right.
Yeah.
And he wasn't moving smart.
Niggas was setting him up.
And people kept trying to tell him, yo, you're not doing this smart. Yo, chill out. Stop doing this. Stop doing that. And he'd be like, yeah, but now fuck that. It's Treyway.
It's Treyway.
Alright, so now all of a sudden it's like, you get locked up, and now he can't even say the shit.
Right. 2,
they've been saying that his manager, that nigga that's really in Treyway, is like been beating him, or having somebody beat him, sending him money, or having him get beat up or some shit. I don't know. They've been saying all kind of shit been going on in that jail just now, and they so I don't know. That all this shit is going like the shit right now, all because he decided that he was gonna do him, and now he's trying to come out saying, oh, I faked it. Well, it's too late now.
Right.
Yeah.
Who's to believe that now?
Well, it's not even even if he was to say he faked it doesn't matter because the niggas that you hired was running like criminal conglomerates and shit.
Right.
And so like nigga, you directly paying them, which is directly funding their bullshit. Like even if you was playing, like nigga, you did some real ass shit though.
They compare that nigga to Gotti,
which is so laughable. But isn't that what Irv Gotti got locked up for though? Speaking of Gotti, isn't that what Irv Gotti got locked up for? The same shit.
He was
the same shit.
Some flashy shit. It was like
they always get the flashy niggas.
Yeah.
They always
and it's always the New York or Jersey niggas. Like y'all niggas need to pipe down.
And he had dudes around him that he probably didn't know that well, obviously, because you got him moldy on shit.
Right.
And,
he literally only knew them niggas for 2 years.
And just doing whatever, not paying attention. And now motherfucker was sitting there recording all your conversations, video recording you doing
or they
shit.
was doing illegal shit and bringing it back to your house, leaving it there, knowing that you not there to even know if it's there or not. Because he's in a whole nother country, you know?
Nobody's looking out. I mean, I don't know who's supposed to be looking out for you, but clearly that didn't happen.
Right.
So, and then he felt something, I don't know what happened, where he decided that, fuck it, I'm going to fire everybody. Right. But clearly all this happened right now.
Because he's seen money leaving. They were stealing his money.
Yeah, okay.
It was like he was supposed to be getting, what, 3 to 6 million for certain shows, and they said he was only getting like 300,000.
Ooh.
And they were telling him like, oh, it's because we gotta pay management, we gotta do da-da-da-da-da.
Security.
It just wasn't, it wasn't adding up.
I ain't gonna lie, that shit was real. But that video, when he tried to put that hit on him, I would have snuffed his ass. Why are you videotaping?
Oh, yeah, that video. Oh, yeah.
Why are you videotaping?
I mean, he would have got beat up in the video, would have got deleted right there. I'm sorry.
Pack on him. I'm like, shut the fuck up.
Bro, like, damn, nigga.
What are you doing?
Because even let's say if he wasn't doing it, he just thought homie was on his phone. I'm like, bro, why you got your phone on me? Like, what the fuck? Why are you videotaping?
But see, that's the thing. He's so used to them niggas being in his face while he's doing dumb shit with the phone out. It didn't even fucking phase him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He stayed doing dumb shit and the niggas stayed with the phone out. So it's like, all right, I'm gonna do this dumb shit too. You know what I'm saying?
No, nigga, you would have got snuffed. What the fuck?
I just feel like if people pay attention, he can be used as like a lesson. Like, don't do that shit. Like,
literally,
everybody do shit on the internet nowadays
for clout, like, for fake.
Yeah,
so it's literally with your motherfucking.
It's for fake till it get real.
Like that, like you either gonna be dead or in jail. And half these motherfuckers is getting on, and they still ended up dead in jail. Ain't Kodak going to jail?
Man, don't talk about
that. Wait, what? They trying to sing Lil Kodak back?
Yeah, they trying to give him 30.
God damn, what the fuck happened?
Sexual assault charge or some shit, and I was just like,
that's a problem though. Like, that's something that we definitely need to talk about though. Like, why are all these little young niggas coming out with all these damn sexual assault charges? Like, your daddies didn't teach you not to touch little girls. Your mama didn't teach you how to be a gentleman. Like, oh, you right, daddy's wear. Goddamn.
You know what I'm saying? We daddies.
Look, he was like,
no.
What's the daddy?
He was the daddy in the house. That's mainly be the issue.
Yeah.
Damn, that's fucked up.
Daddies are a luxury.
That's why little niggas have to grow up selling weed and doing the shit they do because they're trying to bring money back into the house.
Mm-hmm.
They trying to help their mama because they tired of their mama paying bills and shit, crying because he can't do it all. And then you feel like, fuck it, I'm old enough to do something.
Mm-hmm. So, you know, some of it is like, you know, I guess it's like the stepdad. You know, you see the movies, it's like he's coming in there grabbing her up and shit like that.
Oh, that too.
And your mama not telling you, it's like she telling you, don't say nothing. It's like, well, you just think it's like, oh, well, he do it, so shit, fuck it.
Yeah. So now you
gotta tell like, hey, he ain't supposed to be doing this, but I'm acting ass right now. Right. I'm staying with this nigga for some odd reason.
Yeah, these little niggas need to keep their fucking hands off these little girls. Like, niggas gonna have to learn the hard way.
And then I feel bad for the ones that ain't doing nothing. That's getting caught up with the ones that's the females that's telling them like, oh, you touched me. It's like, whoa, wait a minute.
It's a double-edged sword. I know, because it's like you want to get the ones that are actually doing the fucked up stuff, but then it's like, you also don't want to be in a situation where it's like every time a woman comes out and says something, you automatically think, oh, this bitch lying. Because it's like a lot of these scenarios, they don't be lies. And then there's like these people that kind of set them up in situations to have a awkward encounter. You know what I'm saying? And it's just, that's just trash.
Yeah, it's hella trash, man. And it's so hard to distinguish, you know what I'm saying? Like, who do I, you know what I'm saying?
Who's really telling the truth?
And in the day and age of the Me Too, it's now that, you know what I'm saying? It can be weaponized. It can be weaponized. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't know, man. It's It's just something that people have to really look at seriously. You know
you gotta start talking.
I don't know.
You keep hearing all these rappers talking about you gotta sign this disclaimer. I don't
Right, bitch. NDA
all day.
You consented to this shit. Like, right.
Mm-hmm. For real.
That's how they got Freddie Gibbs
out here.
Right.
Yeah, damn, that is. Yeah, that girl lied and said that he raped her or some shit.
Who?
Freddie Gibbs. He was out the country.
He was in Australia, bro. That shit's fucked up.
Man, it's fucking crazy.
His whole career was fucked after that.
Yeah. It's crazy to be locked up here, let alone locked up in a whole different country. Like, I'm not even from here. I don't understand nothing nobody's saying.
They
I feel like black men especially, and it sucks that like y'all have to be hyper vigilant about shit, but y'all have to be hyper vigilant about that shit. Like, y'all have to be aware of the fact that like men of other races are not too fine or keen on y'all talking to their bitches. Like, it's like, especially white women in other countries. Like, and that'd be the first thing niggas want to do is let me go get me a foreign white girl. It's like, all right, motherfucker, go ahead. You can't speak nothing she's fucking saying to you. You don't know where the fuck you at. This bitch could be calling anybody like, yeah, he got this, and this, all in fucking French. You don't even know what the fuck's going on. And all of a sudden you set up and you got a little fake rape charge. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just not worth it. Like, it's not. Pussy ain't worth it.
Right. Some niggas will die for that pussy. Some niggas.
That bitch got pistol pussy.
Some niggas, boy. God damn.
You know they would. You going to jail today, man.
That's too funny.
It's wild, bro.
So you got any more, bro?
Yep, it's Meek time, bro. What are you feeling about Meek right now?
Meek?
Yeah.
Meek is on this Malcolm X shit.
Hey, that's crazy though. He said some private investors hit me up and be like, "Hey, stop that shit." He said, "I'm done. I'm not." He said, "I'm not no fucking politician or nothing like that."
Like, he's been doing this thing with the prison reform, speaking on CNN. You know, telling the white people like, "Hey, you know, do you think I really did what they said I did?" And the white dude trying to curve it.
That don't even sound like
That was hilarious to me. He was like, "Do you think that a black man in America pointed a gun at 2 cops and I'm still here? Do you really think I did?" I'm asking.
That's crazy.
And then he was like, "Well, you know, what they said was," and then he was like, "No,
what they said."
He's not going to admit it because then his ass will never fire.
Like he's bringing it back. He's
because
the
point is to make the rapper look like the fucking violent gangster. It's not.
Okay, yeah, they're not here.
It's not to actually hear what he has to say.
Yeah,
that's not his job.
Yeah, because like this new album, I fuck with it. Like that "What's Free" song with Jay-Z. Bruh. I had to call this nigga.
Right. He listened to that song like, I need to call.
I was smoking. I was like, nigga, I gotta call Kurt. I said, nigga, have you heard this?
That's funny.
The album was good. I mean, this is probably my favorite album that I've heard from Meek Mill. The Dream Chaser it was Dream Chasers, right?
Yeah, the mixtape series.
Yeah, it was. They was good. The mixtapes and series was good, but I think this album right here was really, you know what I'm saying, like a good album for him. Especially like coming out of jail, and he's showing his maturity, especially in his rapping as well, because he's not like yelling all the time. You know what I'm saying? He's learning how to. Yeah, he's learning to bring it back down.
That's only because Nicki was like, "Nigga, do you want to make real money or do you want to keep screaming? Okay, get on this track. I'm gonna sing.
Nicki definitely helped him.
Throw Chris Brown on the hook.
Ever since she put him on that Chris Brown song, he's been on them type of songs ever since then. Mm-hmm. So she's definitely helped him.
Yeah, that mainstream market money. Boy.
Yeah, she's helped him in multiple ways, but he's grown on his own, especially in being in jail and then not coming out with this album, and it's like a good project. It's a good solid album. So I mean, I fuck with that. And him going on CNN, I mean, you know, I guess he's felt that way. I guess it's a good segue now since he's been in jail recently to go out there and be like, okay, yeah, let's help my niggas in jail and shit. Mm-hmm. But, yeah, I mean, I fuck with me. I mean, I didn't in the past because of the dumb shit he was on with, like, trying to expose people with the ghostwriting and shit. I think that shit was kind of whack. But where we are now is a good place.
Speaking of that, I definitely felt like it was, I was talking to somebody at my job about that. I think the whole Drake situation was like, just say me and you did a song and I sent you some shit that somebody else wrote me. You like, damn, I'm your homie. You can't give me some original shit? Like, damn, like,
I think
I wouldn't be offended. Right. Like, I would not be mad.
I mean,
like,
but it's the music industry because, everybody grabs for it. But, I mean, I'm pretty sure the whole entire verse wasn't like somebody else's shit. You know what I'm saying? It was probably sound bites and, you know what I'm saying? And people do that type of, but I understand when people be like, oh, Drake's pen. But you know what I'm saying? At the same time, can't nobody themselves stay that consistent alone. I don't give a fuck who.
I feel like at the end of the day, he should have been grateful because Drake blessed you with a fucking hit, my nigga. Like, regardless of how the fuck it came, it came in the form of.
I feel like it depends on how like close their relationship was, in a sense, because it's like if he's just like an industry friend, then you shouldn't have took it that way. But if this is like, nigga, I know you,
and I don't think they knew each other like that.
Yeah, so
I think it was some. I think it was some industry shit. I think it was like, it's some industry shit on the fact that like I'm not gonna call you and tell you my personal business, but. Like, we have forged enough of a relationship through, like, hanging out at parties and stuff for me to see you. I'm like, hey, nigga, what's up? Da-da-da-da, how you been? Whatever. Yeah. But, like, no, it's not like they was writing a motherfucking song about their friendship and this nigga had somebody else write the verse. Like, it's a basic... Nigga, y'all talking about racketeering. Like, anybody can write a verse about that shit. Like, fuck out of here.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true.
I mean, they had history, but I think Drake, that nigga's strategic as fuck, man. Like, I be seeing the moves he be making, I be like, this nigga here. But even the move, him getting cool with Meek, I think once he did that,
that was definitely a move.
All his fans were like, oh, well, he's cool with Meek now, so Meek's cool now. Because because I saw a tweet, like, it was like, y'all like Meek now? Like, everybody
literally. I was just about to say.
It was like 3-4 days straight. That's, if it wasn't Tekashi, it was Meek.
I was just about to say, like, I ain't even gonna front like I'm the biggest Meek Mill fan, because I'm not. Like, I'm a nigga that I'm gonna keep that same energy. I don't give a fuck who says what. Like, that's cool. Like, Meek's cool. I'm not about to ride his ass now just because he like went to jail and got out and niggas is like, oh my god, yes, free Meek. Like, okay,
free Meek.
Yeah, like
free Meek. Shout out.
So I fucked with the nigga, but it was like it was different to see them actually be cool again. The song was hard though. I fucked with it.
Yeah. I mean, all their songs is pretty good, so they got good chemistry.
I mean, it's Drake, so
true.
Like I said, he gonna bless that nigga with a hit.
We not gonna act like Drake don't got bad songs. We not gonna do that.
What?
Sweeter Man is trash.
Okay.
Damn, he went out with the Sweeter Man. Yeah, but I mean, that's out of a long catalog. You know what I'm saying?
It wasn't on a body of work.
Out of a good majority of songs, more times than not, it's good. You know what I'm saying? Or at least like listenable. You feel me? But
he gonna hit it 8 times out of 10.
Yeah, I give you that.
You know what I'm saying? So, but Meek's got a couple, like, I can skip that. I can skip
all of them.
But that's just money because she's like, skip all of them.
She was like, nah, as a matter of fact, put something else on. Fuck that shit.
Turn this nigga off.
Literally, that one song that's, who is it? Is it Meek, Chris Brown, and somebody else? I can't remember what it's called now. But I literally only listened to it for Chris Brown's chorus.
Nicki
and then
Minaj?
as soon as it's a different song. And then as soon as fucking Meek comes on, I turn that shit off. Like, thank you for your runs. Nice little vocals from Christopher.
Damn.
That's fucked up.
He said that's fucked up.
That's fucked up.
Yes, I'm sure.
She said, you want to read?
Because I don't like that song either.
I'm trying to think of
I never listened to that damn Nicki and Meek songs. I was just like, this shit is so fucking corny.
I think
shit is so fucking corny.
I don't know what it is either.
I don't either, but you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I had to think about it. Okay.
It was on the radio too much. I was like, nah.
Yeah, and then it's just like, and then, I mean, God love Chris. It's just that fucking, yeah. I'm like, oh my God. If I gotta hear this song one more time, like, shut the fuck up, Nicki. Don't nobody care about you and Meek. It was just, he was the baddest. I was the illest. I was just like, okay, girl, like, y'all want to be East Coast down so bad.
So bad.
I broke up the next month.
So dumb.
Oh my God.
Talking about they got the club going crazy.
Come on now.
Right. Like,
he said, when was that?
He said, what club was that? Which video?
Because I definitely was not there.
Niggas didn't catch the memo.
It's wild.
All right, man.
But we about to wrap it up, y'all. So it's the waiting room. I'm Dre.
Courage me, yeah.
I'm Mariah.
BJ.
And we out.
Bye.